Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another NTLkrayZ Shoutcast. I'm your host, NTLkrayZ. Today's match is going to be between the blue Zerg mOOnGLaDe and the red Zerg Slush. Now, this should be a very, very cool mirror match. One of my favorite mirror matches, honestly, is Zerg. It used to be just not Muta, Lings and Banglings, and that's just what people would go, is Zerglings, Banglings, and they just kind of do this little dance between each other, but it's evolved so much. There's some very, very cool play, and hopefully this will be a very, very fun game to watch. We do have a Overlord scouting. It does look like this Overlord is slightly ahead of the other Overlord, as we are producing drones and more drones. We do have drone production ceasing for our mOOnGLaDe here, as he is at 10/10, excuse me. And bunch more drones, very, very nicely, just pumping out the drones. Going back to the Slush base, it's about the same story here, just pumping as many drones as they possibly can. We are sitting at 14, so I'm expecting to see a spawning pool at any point here for both players. It does look like we're going to have a 14 pool go down here. No gas early, interesting, and it does look like we are going to be having a 13 gas as well. Whoa! We are going to have a early hatchery. I saw that little dot on the mini-map and was just worried. What's that guy doing? It looks like we're going to have a 14 hatch. And are we going to see a 13 pool? It does look like we will be seeing a 13 pool. So very, very almost interesting builds. One decided to do hatch on 14, the other decided to do pool on 14. One decided to do pool on 13, and the other decided to do extractor on 13. So we'll see how these two builds differ. It could be very, very cool, or it could be very, very bad, as we do have Overlord scouting here, and these Overlords over here, it looks like they're just passing each other, saying hi, how you doing, talking about the weather. I know the Overmind just makes us go to weird, random places that we don't know if anyone's going to be at. Let's go to the unit tab, ladies and gentlemen, just find out what we have here. Slush is ahead. Nope, never mind. They're about even now. Very, very close. Slush does have a slight advantage, just time-wise. We are seeing a Roach Warring go up for the almighty Slush, one of my favorite Zergs players. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that, but he is one of my favorite. We do have mOOnGLaDe finally getting that expansion up, and we have, the, excuse me, Slush does see that expansion, and I wonder how he's going to react to that. So we do have a Spinecrawler going down. Very, very interesting. I like the placement here. Protects here, protects here. These Zerglings can protect here. Looks like it is fairly safe expansion, especially because if we go to the unit tab again, all our opponent here has is one Zergling now, because he just killed one off. So, very, very interesting. Going back over to Slush as I spam the mouse button because I'm cool like that. We do have a Queen up, very, very nice, transfusing. He did go off, I believe, to go kill a Overlord. Let's just go over to, yeah, it looks like he killed an Overlord as we're sitting pretty dang close to the expansions. And does look like his Overlord will be going down too if he's not careful. It doesn't look like there's anything nearby to do any damage, although he does have a Zergling here, but that doesn't stand a chance against a Queen. Another Overlord here, so, ooh, it did make it out. There was an Overlord that definitely was attacked by the Queen, but able to get far enough off the creep that he decided to pull back. Does look like this Overlord fell, as we are sitting at 33/26 for Slush. That kind of sucks, but hey, that's life, right? We are having Metabolic Boost go down, very, very nice. Just continuing to pump the larva out of these hatcheries. Oh, golly gee whiz, I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I always yawn in my shoutcast. It wouldn't be an NTLkrayZ shoutcast if I didn't yawn at least once. Whoa, lots of Spinecrawlers. I don't agree with this. I just don't. The reason being is that's a lot of Spinecrawlers, and you can try and block off things with them, but you can't really, because Zerglings can fit through this little space right here, and I don't know, a Zergling run by is just too easy. Yeah, granted they can't do much here, but if he gets a run by, he can just take out this main and slaughter it. There's just nothing up there. There's a queen, but honestly, a queen can't do much against Zerglings. Whoa, I thought that was a hatch for a second, but nope, that's just a bunch of Zerglings. I was about to say, what an odd place for a hatch. But no, it does look like there are a lot of Zerglings there. We do have a bunch of drones and a queen here sitting doing their thing. An expansion does go down for Slush, very, very nice. 4 roaches blocking off the ramp. And we do have a Zergling battle, and it does look like blue comes on top with literally 1 HP left. I'm not sure if you noticed that, but there was 1 HP left on that thing for a while. We do have... is holding the Zalnaga Watchtower, and Slush is not taking the other one. He is, on the other hand, moving his Overlord there, which will not activate the Zalnaga Watchtower. Interesting play. We do have 2 roaches coming up. They are going to get spotted, it looks like, by this Zergling. Who can he get out? Does look like it will be able to get out, as we do have a massive Zergling coming out on the field here. I don't know exactly how much they're going to do. It does look like they're going to split up. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, it does look like they will be. It does look like we are going to have an attack. Something was canceled there. I'm not quite sure. Probably a Spore Crawler. It does look like he's going to go in. And here, just what I was saying, ladies and gentlemen. He just walked right in. And he focuses down the queen. We did have to cancel these 2 objects. I would guess those were spine crawlers just because of what mOOnGLaDe has done lately. It does look like he is going to just take down all of the defenses up here as he runs more and more Zerglings in here. Speedlings are just going, and these Lings just cannot do enough damage. The queen might get taken out. Is it going to be able to get taken out? It is taken out. Oh, that hurts so bad. This does mean that I do believe mOOnGLaDe will be losing his main and the lair. Is that improbable? No. Whoa. Hello. He was putting a lair down there. We do have 2 more spine crawlers going here, trying to do as much damage up here as they possibly can. I'd like to see maybe a spine crawler move here to try and protect some of this. He might be able to save at least half of it, I guess, and just try and get some more Zerglings up and move in and take that out. Does look like the lair's gonna fall, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a evolution chamber coming down, a bangling nest going down for Slush. Where's that bangling nest? Oh, it does look like it's right here. We do have an evolution chamber down. The lair does go down, but it does look like the other lair just popped right up. Very, very nicely done. Able to not really lose much. These Overlord are having fun right around the spine crawl, the Spore Crawlers, just talking about their families. Very, very nicely done. Is our Zerg opponent going to try and get it? Yes, he is, and he is blocked! Oh, very, very nicely done from these Zerglings, just blocking it out, getting rid of all of the damage. Oh, these 2 lucky Zerglings were able to get out, live to fight another day. Another extractor going down. The spawning pool has been rebuilt. Looking at the money-wise, this is pretty bad. Oh, that's why. Put up another hatchery. And remember what I was saying about all these spine crawlers, and I wasn't sure this is a good idea. You can just run by. You'll lose a couple Zerglings, yeah, but once you get up here, you have free reign. Game over. You can just destroy everything up there, as he is so far behind, as mOOnGLaDe is sitting about 3,000 minerals behind in the income. 32 harvesters over 27. Going to the resources tab here. Let's go to the army tab, actually. 60 to 44, a 725 versus a 450. mOOnGLaDe's got some catching up to do. I'd love to see a tech, though, and I'm pretty sure you all know what I'd like to see a tech to. That's right, I'd like to see mutas, and the reason being is pretty dang simple. If we look at what Slush has, he has roaches, banglings, and a bunch of Zerglings. Whoop-de-doo. They can't attack air, you get some mutas, and you gain complete map control. You can do whatever the heck you want. Going back to the production tab, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a Hydralisk Den. Ooh, now the anti-air does come out. Very, very nicely done. We do have a Maynard coming. Very, very nice. It's very, very much needed, as he had way too many drones just down here. Just chilling. Chilling, awesome-tastic. We do have 2 more extractors going down, back to getting the base. Maybe we're going to see some 2-base muta. We are having an infestation pit come down from mOOnGLaDe. Very, very nice, as we do have some more Zerglings coming in. I'm not quite sure how much damage they could be doing, but we will find out. The Zerglings are going to come down. Are they going to be able to push in right through here? I'm not sure, ladies and gentlemen. In they come, in they go, and 1 makes it in. 1. Because the rest decided to be cool and not go anywhere. Interesting done. interestingly done. We do have another Zergling coming out just for scouting purposes. He is going to see there is banglings that that bangling almost blew up on a Zergling. So not needed. A bunch more Zerglings coming in to join the party over here. They're just having a little rave, having some fun. We do have a couple Hydralisks. I do believe mOOnGLaDe did see that he does have a Hydralisk den of his own up right now, but it does not look like he has any going to the prediction tab. He is getting out Infestors. So cool. Able to pin that Zerg army, just pin it, and then just destroy it with the range of the Hydralisk once he gets some of those out. We do have him getting a Roach Warren. I really do not like the position mOOnGLaDe is sitting in right now. He's okay now because of these Spine Crawlers. He can probably hold off a push, but he has no map control. Slush has complete map control, and because of that, because he has complete map control, he can do things like this. Build an expansion there. He could probably build an expansion here and build an expansion here and still be just fine. And so we have an expansion going down for mOOnGLaDe. I don't think he can hold it. I just don't think he can. As these Zerglings are going to come up. Ooh, I might stand corrected. We have some more Lings here. These Lings are much fewer numbers, but are they upgraded? No, they are not. But he is going to be able to pick these off one by one. And we do have some... Oh, very nice. Just fungal growthing them right away. Fungal growth does 36 damage over 6 seconds. Enough to kill Zerglings in one shot, ladies and gentlemen. Unless they have 2 armor. Yes, that's right. I said 2. I think 2 armor will help. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Very well might. Just very well you kill them all if you get a fungal growth on them. So very interesting. I like the Mass Infestor now that I know that, because you can just fungal growth an entire Zergling army, and guess what? They're gone. Do a Hydralisk twice and they're almost gone. Very interesting. I should probably be talking, but I'm too cool not to. We do have some more Zerglings out here. And a bunch more normal mining going down over here. I was about to say a bunch of drones, but you all know that. It's normal. Looking around here, we do have a I like this army placement, because it can get here if it needs be, and it can get here very quickly if needs be as well. Alright, we're going to see a fungal growth. Nah, not one needed. Do have a bunch of Hydras here. Very nice army size for mOOnGLaDe. I like it. Looking at the army tab, it is evening out, but unfortunately Slush is about 30 supply over, which is a big difference, especially in Zerg versus Zerg. We are having a Spine Crawler coming in here, probably not needed, just because of Defender's advantage, and he does have some Infestors of his own, so he should be just fine. Very much of a mere build now for both, as they both have literally almost exactly the same thing and are placing their army in almost exactly the same spot. Very kind of interesting to look. Let's go to the unit tab here, just kind of get an idea of what we have here. Yeah, looking at this, about the same number of drones, same number of Zerglings, about the same number of Hydralisks. Overlords is where the huge difference is. We do have Overseers in here. Big difference here that I see, the only real unit difference is the Banglings. Other than that, they pretty much just match each other, match for match. So it's going to come down to micro and attrition. And if we look at the income tab, they're about even. So this is what I'd call perfect mirror matches. If we look at the supply, they're about, we do have a Slush getting about 30 now over, about 33 over actually. If I do my math correctly, we are going to see a major battle here as these Spine Crawlers are trying to get their way up here. They could be the difference in the battle if they can get rooted fast enough. Are they going to get rooted fast? This army needs to move in now. Does look like they are going to go down before they can get in. Oh, we get two shots off from this one, couple shots off from that. No kills, it looks like. Great fungal growth going down for the red players. He just pins that blue army down. Very devastating. Another great fungal growth. Does look like the Infestors are going down. I'd like to see some Infested Terran. We do have this guy has full energy. Another fungal growth needs to go down on some of these units as he just throws up to their death. Oh, so bad. Does look like he is going to be able to hold. If we look at the supply tab, it does look like it. Oh, nope, did not even out. It does look like